Another day, another reason I ask why the sun rose again. Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. We are joined by my guest again, Kitty Morgan. You want to say something? I'm here to talk about being an artist. And if you're an artist, you know what it's like when someone comes up to you and goes, "Hey, what are you drawing?" Or, "Oh my god, you know what you should do? You should draw me." And then we all have that thought in our head of, no. And then what you actually say is, okay. Or you actually say the brutal truth and you say no, which is me. I say the brutal truth. Because I don't care. One thing that's happened to me from being an artist is when I show my talent to a teacher and they're like, "Oh my god, look at this. Wow, that's so cool." You know what you should do? You should do that for your project. You should draw something for your project. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that's fun. Waylon, chill. You don't need to break into the room. It's not that serious. Anyway, one time I was like, what if I do an animation for a project? And so I went up to my teacher and I went, "Hey, is it okay if I do an animation for my project? Because my school is a project-based learning school." And he's like, "Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine and that's great." And I showed him some of my animations and he's like, "Oh my god, Bailey, do you see the work you're doing? This is, wow. You know what you should do? You should become an animator." Waylon, shush. "You should become an animator." And then he starts trying to hook me up with all these people and I'm like, hey now, chill out. Stop. And so I'm just over here like, "Oh yeah, that's nice. Stop. I didn't ask for this." And then you know what happens next? I bet you can't guess. He gets in contact with the school district. And he's like, "Oh, we're gonna have this lady. She's gonna come over here and she's gonna talk to you." And I'm like, okay, I can't wait. And then in my mind, I'm like, "Oh my god, no, this is why I don't talk." Okay, she comes to talk to me and she's like, "Hi, can you tell me about this animation you do?" And I'm like, I'm not even that good of an animator. I just use flip a clip, bro. And she's like, "Explain to me how you do it and stuff." And I'm like, well, frames and layers and sketches. And she's like, "Yeah? Can you make an animation for the school district?" And I'm like, hold on a minute, hold on. And
No. Wait. Wait.
then my inside's like, "No, you don't want to do that. But me, I'm like, yeah, I can do that. No, I don't want to." And so, now I have this animation project I'm working for a class. And then I have this other thing that I never wanted to do here. I wanted to do this. I didn't want to do that. But I did it, and now they have it. And long story short, this project, it's not done yet. It's been due last year. So like, oh well. I still work on it time to time, but also it's because of the no motivation. But then this year, I was participating with my school to help with a duct tape competition. I was a helper outer. I did like a whole bunch of fun stuff. But my teacher that I told the animation about, that I could do an animation project for him, he came up to me and he's like, "Hey, the lady's here and she wants to talk to you about making another animation." And I went, And so I was like, oh, okay. And so I go over to her, and she's like, hey, Bailey, we really liked the animation you made for us last year. Can you make another one for us for like a send-off for the holidays? This happened in November, and they're like, if you could have it done by before Christmas break, that would be great. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, all you need to do is like, you can't have anything Christmas in it. And I'm like, okay. She's like, yeah, no, we can't say we support one holiday over the other. And I'm like, so like just like snow. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, can you just email me so I remember? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, so I start working on it, even though I don't want to. I don't want to do it. And so I start working on it. And then I made a sketch in a day, and I was like, here, this is what it looks like. And she's like, oh my god, it's so great. Wow, you made this. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I was being a bit overdramatic. She didn't do that, but yeah. And then I never worked on it again. The pains of being an artist. I just went on a ramble about animation, but that's nice. Well, this is the end of the YouTube video because things are getting loud downstairs. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I get another video out soon. But goodbye. I'm waving. Boogity boogity.